Hello, hello, hello. This is Elf Company from Bemis Crafty Corner. And today I am showing you week 3 of my mixed media index card collab project. Okay, I am doing this in connection with Tina's Crafty Life and a few other ladies. They are all listed in the description box below, so be sure to check out their channels. And if you haven't subscribed to them, do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to them. Give them some love. Give them some watch time. Let them know that you're hanging out with them, and that would be awesome. So, for this week's project, normally I would do it with you, but for this week's project, I actually recorded it live during my live at 3 on Thursdays, my live Thursday at 3 show, my regular weekly. And I allowed all the women in the box to tell me what we were going to do on the cards. So let's start with the first one. So the first one we did, we painted it purple. It was just the base color that I put on there, and I just sponged on some purple. And then the next thing was to stencil with some texture paste. So we added some texture here in the back, kind of a wavy pattern with one of my stencils. And then it was to stamp with a household stamp. So we used a cardboard tube and just put a bunch of these circles on here. And the next step was to Mod Podge or to decoupage something on. So we added this Tibetan throat singer and a goldfish swimming into his mouth. And then somebody said glitter. They got sent to the corner, but we let them come back later. And we put some glitter on here coming out of the fish's butt. Then we had to doodle, so we added some lines. We had to add some washi tape with buttons, so we added a piece of caution washi tape here at the bottom and some buttons on here. And then they said, you have to do some doodles, so, we put in some seaweed with a glitter pen, and then something vintage, so we added this piece here. It absolutely has nothing to do with anything else. It doesn't even work together, but hey, it's what it is. And so we let that one go. So let's take a look at the second one we did. And the second one that we did, I did this on the same cardstock, and I did this one in a turquoise blue. And the first thing was to add texture, so we added with some gold textured paste, we added some dots here in the background. And then it was to use a household stamp, and I have this really great artificial turf stamp. So we dipped that in paint, and we just kind of smooshed it around, and it gave us some green spots all over the place, which was kind of cool. And then we had to Mod Podge, so we went ahead and Mod Podged on some tissue paper, and somebody wanted lace, so we just added an extra piece of lace to this one. And then they said washi tape with buttons, so we got a couple of strips of washi tape up here and some buttons on the piece. And then they said doodle, so we drew a scallop, an inverted scallop around the outside, and added some little starburst patterns. And then, of course, add something vintage. And I had this great little person here that was decapitated for me by Brooke over at Recreations by Brooke. She decapitated a few people for the Creepy Baby book, and she sent me the bodies. So I put one of the bodies in the center here, and that's how this one came to be. That's it. Those are my 2 projects for week 3 of the index card mixed media collaboration. I hope that you enjoy them. I will link the video where these are actually being made in the description box below, as well as the links to all of the other ladies that are participating in the collaboration. If you haven't done so already, do me a favor, hit the red button, subscribe, like me, ring my bell, and share me with all your friends, because I'm making some weird mixed media stuff and working on a collaboration and a whole bunch of other stuff. Till the next time, guys. Bye-bye.